What's up, locker nuts? All right, it is locker time. Actually, it's been locker time. Camille and I just got done with the unit down there. You can see the door down there is still open. What a great unit. If you guys didn't watch the last video, please go back and watch it. It's the one that I paid $700 for. It had 3 guitar cases, a bunch of weights. Actually, not much of a spoiler, but the weights I brought over here. Good unit. A lot of surprises and just cool stuff. And I thought that might, and I was right. So anyways, we're about to continue digging in that. That's the $2,000 tool locker that I bought. I bought the most expensive unit of the day at the live auctions. I bought 4 units. That one I spent the most. It was the most of the entire day. But first I want to show you this ridiculousness right here. Look at these restaurant benches. This came out of the first locker. I just cleared those out so I could empty that locker. What am I gonna do with that? Who's gonna buy that? I don't know. I just posted them on Facebook Marketplace for free. There's actually 3. Where's the other one? Ah, the other one's in here. It's a shorter one. So we'll see if we can get rid of the 2 long ones. And if somebody picks them up for free, I'll tell them I got a 3rd shorty if they want that one too. But anyways, I kind of redid this unit. I loaded all the good stuff that we already went through. We basically went through half the unit already. $2,000 spent. There's some snap-on tools, a lot of Craftsman, some Dale Earnhardt stuff. Just, I mean, really, this one has some cool stuff. But we went through this half. I shoved the trash back in. That big recliner back there, I mean, it's a couch. It winds up being a recliner. It's a power recliner. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't see the power cord, but it's a rough shape. But anyways, this side's all either trash or good stuff. And good stuff meaning like a Fender amp. This that came out of the last unit. This side over here, some empty boxes up top, but all this over here we have yet to go through. I started going through this, guys. Not that I want to go through stuff off camera, but I was just hoping to like make some room here and fit more stuff in the trailer before I go today. This thing had a file cabinet built in. It's kind of cool. Fabric, wood top. It definitely looks 80s to me. There's some stuff inside, not that much interesting. I pulled out a little bit of stuff here, like instruction books. There's some bows, instruction books here. So maybe we'll find some bows, zip ties. I mean, you know, a rock. There's nothing too interesting. There's a Michael Parks book down there in a CD with a CD case with some CDs. But yeah, not a lot of junk in there. So I'll just send that to the market with this is what made me say maybe I need to start filming and share this with you guys, because this is a little bit better right here. So check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. I think these might be the first coins that we found. So they do all appear to be foreign, and I do think they are they might all be from Mexico. Some of them definitely are. That's the Mexican currency. This one says 100 Unidos Mexicanos, and it's 100, and it's got a dollar sign on there, but I think that's 100 pesos. I don't know. What do I know? I don't think there's anything too valuable in here, but pretty cool. A lot of coins. So that was a kind of a fun find, anyways. That's a fun find. So I'm gonna load this, and then these drawers have stuff in it. Let's go through that. You guys ready? It's locker time. Yes, if you guys want to see that last unit, you can see the dumbbells in the photo. You know, I'm not in the photo, but from the doorway when we bid on it, you can see that. So that was not really a big surprise spoiler, nothing. Ooh, yeah, I forgot. This one's got a lens. We peeked in here at the end of the last video. Minolta, Japan. That's potential. If you guys want to see, there's 3 guitar cases. If you want to see if there's anything in those guitars, go watch that last video. It is that was a fun one. Camille came out and worked with me for a couple hours, and fun time, guys. We had a fun time. And let me just say, there was nice surprises. Nice. Unlike this dresser. Not so nice. Ooh, iBook G4. Yeah, so the reason why I put these in here, there's some stuff in there that I wanted to photograph and get listed on Facebook Marketplace right away. These were in the way. And then also because this is right now my only outdoor unit, I cleared out and closed out the other one. So right now when I bring my truck back, when it's not loaded with the big benches in the back, I'll bring my truck and load that in the back. I do not want to put that in my trailer, okay, because that's not going to the cheap flea market. That I got a list on Facebook Marketplace. Meh. That wasn't too interesting, but I'm glad we went through it because I will now load that on the trailer and get it going. Okay guys, look at this. I did not see this. I'm pretty sure that was totally obscured by the furniture and stuff in here. This right here is a TV, and from the weight of it, I'm not that impressed. It is heavy. This is a big old heavy TV. Hitachi HDMI. This is an oldie. Unless there's like 3 TVs in here, this is a very old heavy TV. We'll bring it to the market, but they do not pay much for that. That's like $5, seriously. Nobody wants the heavy ones. They all want the new light ones. Oh boy, that's heavy. I don't know if that's the greatest way to put it, but that's the way it's going. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, that's nice right here. Very nice. NASCAR piece right here. The flag signals. Looks like you put flags in it. So, how much is this worth, you guys? Is this $100? Portable table saw, 10-inch. Let me do a little Google search on that and see what we got. All right, offer up $80 in Texas. 140, 70, 150. Okay, so yeah, it's all right. I mean, those are asking prices, but I'd say we got a solid $75 bill right there. If it works, it doesn't look like it wouldn't. Looks pretty clean, besides the cobwebs. So, decent piece. Tool lockers are kind of fun for me because they just sell so easy. All right, this we looked at before. I think this is a couple pieces of glass in there. That is not fun. And this piece is like, man, Gone with the Stars. I called it ugly in the last video. I'll call it ugly in this video. Please don't take offense. Nothing personal. So a $2,000 investment on this locker, and I'm not sweating it. I think we're gonna be just fine. Found enough tools and enough cool stuff already. I think we're gonna be already in the profit on this. This appears to be, oh wait, that was a mirror. It's not a mirror. Okay, look at this, guys. This is kind of interesting. Ooh, I just saw something. We got the artist signature right here. Oh man, I don't know what that says though. This has got a really interesting look to it. Now this is definitely not my style, right? But it's got like multiple levels, so I don't know. Hopefully it's coming out okay, but you got like the painting on this sheet of glass, and then the white is set back. It gives like a 3D effect. It's got this shimmery stuff in here. This is interesting. This is really interesting. 1991. Okay, that doesn't shed too much information, but I'm gonna take a picture on that artist. This is something to pay attention to. This is definitely not going on the trailer, going to Stockton. We'll have to do a little research on this guy. It's definitely worth it. Just about give myself a heart attack, guys. Seriously, I moved this out of the way, and I saw that. First thing I thought, oh no, piano. No, it's not piano. We already saw that. That was a hutch right there. Jeez. Got scared. Pianos are so hard to move for me by myself. I don't do it. I gotta pay a junk hauler to move a piano. But so I bet the hutch probably goes on this piece right here, and that's better than just a loose hutch. But this piece, I Google search came up with nothing, so I'll take my time later and look that up. Okay, it looks like I got some tools here. All right, I'm gonna bring this stuff in here. I'm getting full sun out there, and I prefer not to get full sun, you know what I mean? So there's a Craftsman extension cord right here. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice one to have. Lights, steering wheel puller. Man, stuff like this could be expensive. Wow, this too. What is that? Impact driver vessel. That could also be quite pricey. This right here. Torque wrench, Pittsburgh. Yeah, beautiful one too. Okay, we found one or two torque wrenches in the first episode of this locker, and I think we looked one of them up. Man, there was some value there. Harmonic balancer puller. Some wire here. This is, I think this might be a laser level. I've had them before. That's what it looks like. I think it's a laser level. Okay. It's another torque wrench right there, I think. That's nice. Rigid. Super nice hammer. Glaze breaker, stone type glaze breaker. Jeez, what's that? I don't know. Ignition cable tester. The rest of it I think can go to the market. I don't know. We'll pull some of this out and maybe look it up a little bit and see if we have some values. Stuff like this we'll probably lot up and put in our live auction. I'm gonna do some tool lots from this locker for sure. If you guys like that kind of stuff, you know where to go, right? You got to go to Whatnot. Okay, we're getting back in it now. Looks like we got some gasoline. Gasolina. Okay, got some TV mounts. What else we got? Arizona T. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh my. That's crazy, right? I was like, this doesn't look right. It didn't feel right. It was closed. I don't see any punctures, but it has some weight to it. It's a fake one. It's got a trap door there. Too bad we didn't find anything good in there. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 or 3 TV mounts right here. Some solar landscape lighting. Okay. Man, from the beginning, I wanted to see what's in this black box. I think we're close enough. Ooh, this is heavy though, right here. What we got? This is interesting. Blankets, but it seems too heavy for blankets. Maybe not. Let me bring it in the trailer. We did already find some cool stuff wrapped in blankets, so no, this is drapes. It's not blankets. Drapes are heavier. There's something wrapped in here. Okay. Okay. It's a bowl. That is nothing. Oh, look, it's all broke up too. They glued it back together. I'm not sure why. It doesn't look like a fancy one or anything. Okay, that's funny. Oh, look at this. Oh, neat. Dale Jr. Certificate of Authenticity. Part of his fire suit from 2017. That's pretty cool. But looks like the frame broke, so we got glass here. I don't like that. Dale Jr. Okay. Let's see the frame down here. Another shoe. Alright, that's it, guys. This is not that interesting of a box. Oh, but look at this, the back of it. COA. Huh, okay. We'll sell that. We just won't sell the frame because it's trashed. So that's too bad. Okay, this. I don't know why that one just got my interest from the beginning. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, I think it's a typewriter. Okay, that is cool. Underwood. Yeah, all right. That is really cool. Okay, Underwood. Is there anything else? Universal, made in Canada. Underwood. Looks like that should set down more. This is out, that's why. Probably because I opened it upside down, maybe. Alright, I know there is a collector market for vintage typewriters. I'm not exactly sure why people want them, but they do. So we'll probably bring this to our better flea market. I would love to sell this on Whatnot, but I don't think this will be a good candidate for shipping. Shipping is going to be a little difficult. If I could figure out how to ship this in a flat rate box, guys, I'd be more than happy to get it to you. But it's heavy, and USPS is there we go. USPS is unforgiving with heavy stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. I'll measure it out and see if we can fit it. It's going to be very, very close to a large flat rate box. I don't think it'll fit, but we'll find out. That's a cool find. And of course, right here we've got the Infinity PS8 subwoofer right here. That I think is going to be a decent piece. Okay, and let's look at what this guy. What's this guy got going on? It's all right. It's nice. What's that below it? You know what? That's another TV mount, I think. That's an older TV mount. Very solid steel right there. Probably flips out and angles and stuff. It probably is a pretty nice TV mount, but it looks like it's super heavy. Okay, let's get this. Okay. Hendrix, nice. All right, not too much in here. Bible. Let's see if there's the money. I'm always hoping to find that $100 bill that falls out, but never has happened. Not this time either. Jeez. Oh, that's a glass right here. I thought that was plastic. That's a glass cat. That's actually kind of nice right here. This is something we'll pull out and sell. Okay, next. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got tape. We got some tape. Okay. Electrical type stuff here, tubing. Okay. Oh, look at this. Brass hose bib, or what do you call it? Hose spigot. The quail, that is cute. Let me put that aside. Chainsaw chain right there. More parts and pieces. Wire, screws. Boy, that looks used. Otherwise, I would probably put that aside. That might be worth it. Listing, but not used. Ugh. Okay. What's this? Husky USA. The rest just wires instead. Okay. Looks like a tool bag. What is this? This is not tools. What is this? Soil sample. A bunch of cards. Happy New Year. It's like vintage cards. Happy birthday. A bunch of cards and stuff. There's a TV remote. Wow, okay. Got all kinds of stuff in here. Touch-up marker. Goodies for Dana. Little tiny goodie bag. Merry Christmas. Jeez. This is kind of wild. Paint. This is a total rando. This is such a weird combination. Okay, what's in the bag? Let's see. Okay, a little hedgehog coat rack. That's funny. Oh, look, it's got a little drawer. Oh, it's got a key in there. Funny. Is anybody gonna want that? It's kind of neat. $25 new. I don't know. Someone might want that. Brand new VHS. Gold, guys, we found gold. Non-tarnished glitter. Half pound of gold. Oh, rich. Look at that gold glitter. Dang, that'd be nice if that was like 14 karat. Non-tarnished glitter. Silver, 1 pound. Yikes. Right. I need a screwdriver to open that, I think. And what we got here? Cards. Oh, High Times. Who's on the cover here? Let's see. Who dat? I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Jack Hare, I think. Jack Hare. Huh. Okay, let's see. There. Cards, guys. That ain't fun. That's not cool. It's another High Times, I think. Alright, that was not so exciting. Okay, next box. Oh, nice. Got some tools. Okay, we've got a nice charger here, Hitachi. Come on, snap it. No, Craftsman though, that's good. Craftsman. Colombian, it says. Snips, wire snips. Okay, got a, what's this, Makita? What is this? No juice, it's an old Makita, 12 volt. See Craftsman here. Peterbilt, I see Peterbilt on here. Okay, I'm not seeing, come on, hold my breath. Bonnie, USA Bonnie. I'm not seeing the snap-ons, but there might be some here and there. Craftsman. Okay. Oh, makeup, that's strange. It's an odd pairing with all the other stuff. Huh. In the toolbox, there's earrings. Okay, that vise is pretty nice right there. Oh, that rhymed. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Skill saw. It's the good stuff. It's an old one, but this is a nice saw right here. A couple blades. Okay, well, that's a nice little Craftsman toolbox right here. Yeah, it looks barely used. And I am working today trying to get to this right here. I want to see if it's a snap-on toolbox. I think it's gonna be a Craftsman, but I haven't checked. So, oh, look at that stethoscope on top. That's funny. Okay, oh, there's the Makita drill book. Okay, that's funny. Just found the drill. Finish nails. Okay. Okay, some bits. I'm just really looking to see if there's anything like more interesting, you know, stuff that's exceptional. I think this is a clock of some sort. Kind of odd to be in here, but no brand. There's a Craftsman right here. Take that out. Sawzall, Milwaukee. Brand new blades. True Craft, I think, is also pretty good. It's all electrical stuff. That's good stuff, but whatever. You know, we do sell tools pretty good at the Stockton flea market. So there's a little Craftsman bit right there, or socket. But guys, I mean, I can always take it to Stockton and sell it pretty easy. This is neat right here. I wonder if that's a good brand. The good brands can sell for big money on these stethoscopes, so I'll put that aside. You know, I can always sell this at Stockton. Tools, no problem. But I am looking for stuff to go in our whatnot auction. I'm going to be putting a bunch of tools there. I mentioned that earlier, but I just want to remind you guys, that's a nice box right there. That should sell no problem. Now, if they don't do well, I'll change my strategy on that and probably send them to the Stockton market, you know. But in the past, we sold tools in our live auctions, and they've done really, really well. Okay, what do we got? Oh my goodness, yes, guys, yes. Look at this, snap-on. Heck yes, that's awesome. So we have the smaller box that we found on day one. We opened that in another video. I've got that at home, and I was gonna list it on Facebook Marketplace, but I said let me wait and get into this, because if this is snap-on, that piece probably goes on top here, and I think indeed it definitely does. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. I say indeed it probably does. It probably goes on top of here to be sold as a set. A set. That's good. Polar. I want to find the snap-ons, yeah. I want to find the snap-on tools. Oh, what the heck? These are almost empty. Yikes. Well, that's going to be easy to lift onto my truck when I get around to it. Nice set right there. Ryobi. That's a good, nice set. Jeez. Okay. Alright, there's some digital calipers right here. The digital calipers are always a good seller. It's a nice plane. Made in the USA. That's what we like to see. What's that exactly? Digital clamp meter, it says. Clamp meter. Pivot driver. I'm really hoping this be full of tools. It's not full of tools. These are great, the magnets. I love working with this. Okay, ooh, this could be good. Centec. Okay guys, unfortunately, I thought we had a lot more to go, but there's a matching recliner to the couch. That's so I don't think we have that much more boxes. That's too bad. Too bad. Oh jeez, are you serious? That's lame-o. Lame-o. Throw that back there at the garbage. We got the garbage area over there. Stained glass, it says. That doesn't look like stained glass. That doesn't look like stained glass. Look at this. This is potentially stained glass. Oh, we got. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. Wow. Oh, geez, look at this. It's cats. That's not stained glass, though. I don't think that's stained glass. Am I wrong? Oh, maybe it is. Alright, maybe it is. I thought for a second there maybe it was a decal. Nah. Look at this. This stuff's chipping off. See that? This stuff's chipping off. It's painted glass. It's not stained glass. Huh. Still pretty, but it's not all that. Well, is it though? I don't know. See it chipping on that piece. I think I saw other pieces too, though. I don't think that's anything, guys, really. I see it chipping all off down over here. It's not. I see this little sticker right here, quality control passed. That to me is something made in China or something. It's pretty, but it's not going to be real expensive. It's too bad. I think we're going to finish this today. Okay, porch, no cash. That's some scissors. Look at that, cobalt. Wow, titanium nitrate. That's some stinking scissors if I ever saw any. Heck yeah, Delta. Some of the faucets. Bunch of bolts. Okay, staple. Kitty cat. More bolts. Staples. Ooh. Little socket set. Yep. Eastco, just like what it says here. Eastco. Is that anything good out there? O-ring service kit. Yeah, you got a bunch of gaskets. That's cool. Flange fixer. Smoke. Got a bunch of smoking devices here. Wood filler. Yikes. This is looking like a very uninteresting box. Okay, next box. Yeah, nice pan. Couple of little hammers. That's a nice little mallet right there. And we got a Dell computer laptop. But that's, yeah, not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Probably 15 bucks in that box though, maybe 20. Okay, next up. Man, they are not getting better, these boxes right here. This is getting to be the junk corner. Jeez, really bad. Okay. It's almost funny how bad it's getting. I think this is towels and some miscellaneous junky junk. Okay. TV tray, gosh. This fan is actually going to be a good seller. I'm going to try to get 10 bucks on it. All right, because it is starting to get into the warm season right now. Shoot, I got to still look that up. What do we got? What the heck? Okay. Husky. All right, so we got a nice set for Husky here. And this is, I think, the Made in the USA. Yeah, Husky Made in the USA. So, not sure what to do with that. The flea market will probably give me 20 bucks for it. If not, maybe 15. Whoops. Probably will do that because I think I have enough tools to sell in the auctions at this point. I just don't think that's going to get that much attention. There's a little, wait, a buffer? What is this? Oh, a spray painter. Sprayer. Okay, paint sprayer. Okay. What's this? Masking tape for automotive and pipe wrap. PVC pipe wrap. Okay. 20-piece tap set. Made in China. Oh, that's pretty nice though. Look at all those pieces. Wait, didn't that say 20 piece? 60 piece, sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. 60 piece tap set right there. That's not too shabby. Look at this. I just looked this up. The PS8 pre-owned, $100, 90 bucks, 135, 158, 99. This is a decent subwoofer right here. Yeah, it looks pretty good too. It's a little, it looks like heat has warped the little plate right here. Huh. That's a pretty decent piece though. What am I gonna do with that now? I don't know. I don't like the eBay stuff that big usually. I'm not saying always. Jeez. It's a wine box, but it's empty and it's garbage, garbage, garbage. That's a pillow, but I think I will use that for shipping. Okay, what do we got here? Look at this, guys. Now we got something a little better. I see the COA right here. Corvette. Bradford Exchange. So we got a little Corvette. Ooh, this is heavy. Okay. With some little die-cast cars. Okay, that's cool. But why is the condition so bad? Why we got some funky on there? I don't know. Cat toys. Look at this stuff. Oh, what the heck is it? What do you even use that for? It's like a bird's nest. Not the fake birds. Decorative, I guess. I don't know. It's a little different. Fake fruit. It's another. It's supposed to look like stained glass, but it's something different. And we got some plastic fruit. There's some light. This is lighted fruit. Look at this. I think the fruit actually lights up. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I almost feel like bringing that home just so I could plug it in and see what exactly it does. I think this is for picking up pet lint, or pet fur, I mean. Chris Kattan, oh my goodness, that's so sad, guys. I saw him in an interview recently and I was like, what the heck, that guy looks terrible. And the reason he looks terrible is because he broke his stinking neck. I never even knew that. I love that guy. He's so funny. Never knew that. I did not hear that news. And that made me so sad. I was like, this guy looks terrible. Did he have a stroke or did he do drugs or what's the deal? No, he actually, I think he had a accident performing one of the stunts for Saturday Night Live. Like, he's very physical in his comedy, he's very physical. And one of the stunts, he fell and broke his neck. And I think he's like almost partially paralyzed, kind of. I mean, at least in his neck area, his mobility is shot. It was so sad. So that was really sad. Good Lord, I'm dropping everything now. Might be time to wrap it up here, folks. Locking us set on a mission to break something. Trying to get through the last few boxes if we can. Secondary mission is to create a wall here so I can use those tables here and strap them down. But if it's not a full wall, the stuff in the back will come and spill over. So trying to make a sheer wall there. Oh my goodness, what the heck, I just dropped a die cast. Okay, all right, this is the last box, I believe. Okay. Okay, look at this. That's a bike wheel of some sort, but he's got some stained glass put on it, or some kind of plastic or something, but it broke. This is interesting. I mean, we're getting to some more like collectible type stuff here. What is this? Randy. That's the guy's name. I don't think that's anything. Oh, this Bose? Is that Bose? In-ceiling. No, clip stitch. Clip stitch. In-ceiling speakers. That could be a little bit of money. Clip stitch is expensive. Okay, lamp. You guys seeing this stuff? Oh, alright. This is a scale. Little purse. Look at that in a second. Okay, some trophies. 2010 car show. This guy had some nice cars, I think. Look at this, was already tore open as if he had come in and looked through it before, but it was taped up. So, made in China. Terrace sunflower, made in China. That's draperies also. Alright. Well, that box be done. Oop, hang on. Not totally done. Not totally done. Okay, I thought we had a purse. It is a purse, but he's using it as a tool bag. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Look at all those roaches in there. Not the bug kind, but you know what I mean. Keeping all them roaches. I'm not sure what that's about. It's a little electrical stuff in here. I don't know what this purse is, but it's pretty well worn. But it's kind of cool. It's a leather piece, but whatever. Send it to the market. Let it go. Okay, guys. Well, actually, the last thing we got this big piece of glass in the back there. I don't think that's interesting, but it's odd shaped. But we do have this. There might be something in here. Let's see. Nope. 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 Okay. Well, maybe down there, but I doubt it. I mean, if I had to put my money, I'd say no. I'd say no. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's a TV mount, like I said earlier. I might just take that scrap metal. I gotta get that Corvette off the ground, but oh, I think that one's done. All right, honestly, that one, to me, that one ended kind of disappointingly. We found such really interesting, unique stuff on the other side. I thought this side would have more of that, but we didn't even find as good at tools. So, but we did find the snap-on toolbox. That's good. That painting, something about that to me says potential, something a little valuable. A little value meaning like maybe several $100s. I don't think that's several $100,000. I mean, yeah, several $100,000. Those pieces are out there. There's guys finding those, but not me, not today. I don't think that's it. But it's a neat piece. There's something about that makes me think it could have a little bit of value. Maybe several hundred, like I said. But even if we sold it for a couple hundred, I'm happy. But still, this locker, $2,000. It was a little bit too much to pay because we will not triple, quadruple, 10 times our money. Will we double our money? I don't know, maybe. But it seems to be the thing lately, overpaying for lockers. And it's not just me. I'm only overpaying because lockers are going for a lot of money. I know there's a lot of garbage lockers that are going cheap still, and guys are finding stuff. Sometimes, I mean, we're hearing stories of guys finding big, loads of gold in these what look like garbage units. They're finding comic book collections in the back of what looks like a garbage unit. So the treasures are out there, but they are needles in haystacks. I think that's my feeling. Usually the good ones, I love the surprises, but usually the good ones you can see that they have the potential. But this one, I liked it from the start. I liked it from the finish. It didn't finish as strong as the beginning, but it's still a good little locker. We found some really interesting stuff in here, and we'll make a little bit of money. Will we double it? Again, I don't know. We could. The tools add up very quickly for us, so could very well be. The snap-on toolboxes, how much do you guys think a set of these would be? So this is the base. We found the top earlier. I was going to list the top for $150 locally. That might be underpriced. But again, I was waiting to see if I found this. Is that a $400 pair? Or is that too much? A $300 pair? Am I way under? Is that $1,000? I don't think so. Not in this condition, right? New condition, yeah, maybe, but in that condition, I'm thinking $300 to $400. Am I off on that, guys? I've never ever had a snap-on toolbox, which means I've never sold a snap-on toolbox. So what do I know? The research, there's so many things out there, and this is not an eBay item, so I can't see what the sold prices are. I only see what listed out there on Craigslist and marketplaces, and it's all over the board, and I don't know what they're selling for. So anyways, guys, fun little locker. I'm kind of glad I knocked this out today, because takes the pressure off me for tomorrow. This is Wednesday. They gave me till Friday. I bought 4 units, cleaned one out. The one Camille and I did. The next one, if you guys watched the last video, we sneak peeked it again. Camille got to take a look at it. There's a lot in that one, so not as much as this one, but there's a lot. So I got 2 more days to start and finish the next 5x10, which is packed, and finish this, which is still a considerable amount of stuff. My trailer absolutely has space in it still. All right, is this I think this is probably pretty close to the halfway mark, so we probably have half our trailer still to go. I've been packing it pretty tight. So but it wouldn't fit everything that's in there, I don't think. or let me say it this way, it would fit everything in there, but then I couldn't get the other locker. I can't get the 5x10 and all that in there, which was fine because a lot of it's going to the dump. So this is close to my house, which I've said before, I've probably said multiple times. It's the next city over for me. The dump is also not too far from here, so I'm gonna start making short trips with my pickup truck to just start relieving some of the pressure. Take the stuff to the dump, take some to the recycle, like the metal. There's a little bit of metal. I can take the recycle, and then yeah, anyways guys, I'm rambling. I'm just a little tired and trying to figure out how to wrap this unit up in words. It was just meh. That was better than meh. For the price we paid and the surprises we found, I'd say it was just meh. All right, all things considered, meh. But if I paid $200 for that, I'd be like, dynamite. So anyways, but the next locker, I swear, I might be even saving the best for last. I hope. We don't know, but there's potential on that one. I like what I see. All right, guys, we'll be in that one. Next one. This one I'm not going to film anymore unless I have some updates for you guys. The next one, next video. All right, I got a little update for you guys, so don't go anywhere, but I'm going to sign off right now. Don't go anywhere. Until then, good luck to you. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on Locker Nuts. All right, guys, I said I was gonna have an update, or I thought I might have an update. I do. Yeah, this is the next day. I was gonna meet up with the guy after working here. It didn't work out. He was busy, so I met with him this morning. And if you watched the recent videos, if you guys have been following us a while, you know we bought that big pod. Spent a record amount on it. It's been a rough go because there's so much furniture, and we are in the profit. All right, we are in the profit. I cannot believe it, but we are in the profit. Just a few $1,000, but we still have a lot to sell. But the update is in regards to, if you remember, Jana and Grace found a police badge, and she was getting ready to sell that in our Whatnot auction, and I flipped it over and looked at it. It's sterling silver. We'll show a picture of it right here, as you guys can see that up close. So I put that aside. I want to do a little research. I asked around. I asked my friend Mike, the Storage Auction Pirate, about value on that, and his buddy actually collects them, so he put us in touch, and it's a guy that I know and had met before, but I didn't know that he was collecting those. So he paid us $450 for it. It was a very fair offer. He's super stoked to get it, and I'm really happy because we need to make a little money on this unit. So that's another $450 into the profit on it. So I think we're like $3,500 profit. So now we're almost $4,000 profit on that unit. I cannot believe it. But then right now, as I got here, I met someone else over at the unit that I did with Camille yesterday, which is probably 2 videos ago, and we sold the weights. I'll show a picture of that right here so you guys can see it. There was, I think, 435 pounds of plates. Now, we were saying they're worth about $1 a piece. I think actually the Joe Weeders are worth a little bit more than $1 a pound, but I did not want to move those, guys. I'm not a young man. 435 pounds, I don't want to move it. Where am I going to move it to? Home? My locker? I don't know. I didn't really have a place for it, so I just decided to price it cheap and have someone buy it right here, and I did. They came $275, so that was very cheap. It probably should have been like $450 if not more. But you know what? This young couple, they are super happy, and I'm super happy, and I barely even moved any of them. They handled all the heavy lifting, so that got that gone. That unit was $700, so now we got $275 to work our way back to break even, which I know we're gonna do. That was a good locker. If you guys didn't watch that, go back and watch it. All right, well, anyways, I'm about to get into this next one. This will be the next video, which you'll see very soon, guys. All right, and this is the one that I previewed with Camille that has a box that says PS3. Woo, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I really am. All right, see you guys soon. All right, what's up, guys? It's locker time. You know what time it is. For you guys that follow us, this might be the 3rd time you've seen this one. I showed the auction where we bought it, and then Camille and I peeked.